Hi, my name is Mark and welcome to this week's Total Pickleball vlog. As always, I love talking paddles and these are some new gems that we just got in our system. We also have a review that either is or will very soon be posted, so be sure to check that out. Beginning with the name of the paddle, Selkirk basically says it all. They're kind of a heritage pickleball company. They've been in this game since the inception and have been reticent to follow trends that are just popular for whatever reason. They've come up with some great paddles over the years. I would say these are just a grand slam home run, knock it out of the park in the way they constructed and executed these paddles. The changes are subtle, but they are noticeable. So let's just kind of start off with a little bit of perspective. The last iteration of these were referred to as the Vanguard 2.0. They were softer. They didn't have a raw carbon surface, so they were very touch and control oriented, but it was really hard to generate a lot of spin on the ball, no matter what kind of a swing path you were generating. These, on the other hand, are raw carbon, but Selkirk refers to this as a quad carbon face. It is extremely spin friendly, and I would also go so far as to say it is more consistent over the entire plane of the surface than many other paddles we have looked at and or tested. In other words, there are some paddles you can get a close-up shot on the surface and you can see that there is a denser population of grit in some areas of the surface than others. These are extremely consistent playing paddles, edge to edge. Beginning here with the Invikta version of the Vanguard Control. This one here, 16 millimeter core. Again, we're talking about the X5 Plus core. I will say the difference between the prior X5 and the Plus is you're getting a little bit more ball feedback, but at the same time, it's doing a better job at kind of diminishing vibration. So I would definitely say that is an upgrade. That's an improvement there. I'm also onto this longer handle thing, and as much as I love the Invikta's shape over the years, my only gripe that I could aim at it was that it had a little too short of a handle. This one here is a full 5.5, where the other Invictas are a tad bit shorter. Another thing worth noting that really gives these paddles a very premium feel is an octagonal handle shape. So this is a little bit easier so that when I'm switching from one, say, grip type to an Eastern to a semi-Western, it's very easy to kind of know where I'm at on the clock as I move around the bevels of the paddle. Overall, just an incredible paddle. You're getting about, well, Selkirk also offers a range of weights as well. So you've got your mid-weight in the low to mid-7s and then the high 7s to the low 8s if you want a little bit more mass-based power. And of course, the Invikta is the elongated shape out of all three. So in addition to the weight, you're also getting some extended leverage-based power. Next up, let's just go to the other end of the spectrum. This is the shorter version, and ironically, this is the heaviest paddle of the Vanguard Controls. It exemplifies all the same kind of technologies and gives you a similar performance, but I would say that you're gonna feel a little bit more connected to the ball. The sweet spot is a little more proximal to your hand. I would also say, due to its compact shape, it's a little easier to manage its weight. So although it is heavier, it is a very speedy, easy to swing paddle. And again, these kind of have all the same technologies, octagonal handle shape. They're all 4.25 inches or 4.25. And this happens to be my boss's favorite paddle. For a while, I thought I was gonna show up to this vlog without it. It's always a good sign that if a paddle is unavailable, it's that popular, you know, that's a good sign. But I was able to pull it out of his hands for this vlog, and it's gonna go right back to him afterwards. And last but not least, let's save the epic for last. This is kind of a fusion paddle shape between the shorter, more compact length of the S2 and the longer Invikta. This one's right in between. Again, this packs all the same technologies and performance. You're just getting kind of a middle of the road handle length and entire paddle shape. I would say these are the best paddles Selkirk has made to date. As much as I really love the Lux and the Power Air, this one, it kind of situated right in between. So the Lux is just ultimate control off the core, and the Power Air is almost like an aluminum baseball bat. These kind of are right in between. So if you're a player that really wants to apply their own power, I would say these are ideal from the backcourt. And if you're somebody who likes to get in close to the net and really test people's patience near the NVZ, these are ideal paddles overall. Great play test. I will definitely say that the Invikta overall was my favorite. Be sure to check out the Total Pickleball review to see what everyone gravitated towards in general. And we'll leave it at that. That's all we have for you for this week's Total Pickleball vlog. Be sure to visit Total Pickleball if you'd like to learn anything further about these paddles or anything else pickleball related.